Yes, I was we really did there's so much has happened, and then like a lot. It's just I really missed y'all guys. I mean, all of a sudden we're like reunited, and it feels so good. Yay! And we're back, guys. Did y'all miss us? Did y'all? Back. Yes,
I heard it. Yes.
Yeah, so did I.
Alex.
Hi, Alex. You did miss us, huh? All of us together, right?
Because we don't see Alex.
We never see him. Ever. We never see him because he's not out and about. No.
Exactly. So we're back. Welcome back to
Hey Comadre.
So we've been gone for a few weeks because life happens, right?
Yeah.
But it would only give us more content. More
content,
for our
really.
shows, right? So many things have happened in our lives because you know what? In the span of a day, the world can change.
Oh yeah. Right? Oh God, from one day to another.
Right. But in a span of almost a month, the world turns around.
And so before we move any further,
disclaimer.
Yeah. So disclaimer is fully advised. If you have any kids, school age, 18 and under, send them to school. Send them to school. No, I'm just joking. Send them to sleep or send them outside or wherever. Yeah. As long as they're not listening, because there might be some, a lot has happened in this month, and
this is grown-up talk.
It's grown-up talk. Send them away.
Comadres coming together.
Right. So full discretion has been advised.
Yes. So welcome to the Comadres podcast. We're recording it, and you can also, after we're done, we're going to post it, and you can download it. You can listen to it on your own, and we'd love to hear from you too. So send us some information on what you like and what you don't like, and what you would like to hear and see.
Yeah, topics. Right. If there's any topics you guys want us to talk about, send through, and we'll talk about it, or we'll touch base, because some topics can be a little touchy.
Yeah. So I know that a lot of you follow us on the Hey Comadre Show, and we usually talk about a great subject, right? A great relationship topic. But today we're going to go ahead and put that to the side and recap you on what we've been up to.
Yes,
some good stuff. I got married. No, I didn't.
It's actually being annulled right now, just for those inquiring.
We're just joking. Oh wow, that would be amazing. It was a 30-day challenge.
It was a 30-day challenge,
and I did not win. So let's start off with Comadre Marianne. What have you been up to?
Wow, y mis arranques.
No, speaking of arranques. Stand up, speak up to the. Don't touch it too much because I messed it up already.
Did you?
From the base.
I like to touch it from the base.
Is it okay? Since Comadre needs a peanut.
Actually, can I have some nuts?
You can have some nuts.
I need some nuts to
grab your dinner.
Yeah. Porque esta se va a poner bueno.
So,
it's been 15 years since I've actually have been on the market. And when I say that, don't get excited, guys. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that, oh my God, I had an epiphany. Speaking of the market, remember in January when you and I did our first vision board together?
Yes.
And so I manifested that I was going to be leaving corporate America.
Yes, you did.
And I also manifested, remember my house by the water?
Yes, you did.
All of it.
And here.
And I am no longer in corporate America. And I moved, and so my backyard now is the water.
The bay.
It's chocolate water, but hey, you know what? When you manifest, así como la comadre Ilsa, you have to be specific. Yeah, you have to be specific. Showed up. So
with the white band.
So all of these things were manifested back in January, and so they're actually happening, right? Is it exciting? Yes. Is it scary? Hell yes.
I didn't know you were saying that.
Because it is. And because I'm like, oh my God, what did I just do? Because I've always worked in corporate America, coming from like leadership roles, directorship roles. And, I've always kind of been an alpha. Actually, I still am an alpha. And so right now I'm in a very vulnerable situation in my life where I don't know whether I'm coming or fucking going. And that's okay. But it feels damn good. It feels great because I manifested this, and I was never, I don't want to say that I wasn't a believer of manifestation. I mean, you always hear it, you call things into existence, you hear about it, but when it actually happens, it's like, holy shit. And as I was doing my hair to come here, it hit me because I have like my grandma's pictures right next to me, like where I'm getting ready.
Right.
My grandma's pictures, and then I have like this board that says, "Don't forget who you are."
Mm-hmm.
And then I have my vision board.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at it and I'm like, holy shit. I have a watch on there, which is take control of my time. Right.
Nice.
And then I have like this computer where it's like, I'm leaving corporate America, and that was kind of what it was, because I'm going to be working remote from home.
Right.
And then I have my house on the water, which now my house is on the water.
Yes, it is.
And and it's just it's crazy, it happens, guys. So the power of manifestation, you call things into existence.
Yes.
It's true, guys.
It's true.
I mean, it took some months, and minor and minor details. I never envisioned that I was gonna lose my shit when it happened, and how it happened, but it happened, and that's the beauty of it,
And we're proud of you. We're proud of you because part of living and part of being at this age in life and it's actually taking control of your life. If you're not happy, move on. Not only in your relationships, but in your job and whatever it is that you do, you have to let it go to be happy. You have to.
1,000%.
And taking that jump, it's like jumping off a cliff. It's like jumping into the deep end of the pool. It's like
there's
There's
bigger and better things out there.
Absolutely.
And it's just scary because I have a kid going to college.
No.
Thank God she didn't decide on UCLA.
For now.
Exactly. But you know what?
Right.
It does, but it just goes back to like my board. Don't forget who the hell you are.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I do believe that you have to have. I know that you have those
I
things
do.
all over.
Yes,
all over my
those
house.
affirmations. Yes, I have them. Like I have another one that says I'm amazing.
I love that. I know that you are.
What's your spirit animal?
A unicorn. A
Yeah.
unicorn. And so I just have to constantly remind myself, and right now more than ever, because I'm in that vulnerable, spot in my life. And then I'm surrounded by some empowering, amazing women. You too, Angelica, my friend Christy, Christina. Just, I've always said this. I know we know a lot of people. We know tons of people. But real friendships, real friends, we have few.
Absolutely.
And those few I cherish and I love, and I keep them close to me because they fuel me,
And
those are the ones that you are okay with being vulnerable.
Exactly.
It's like knowing who to be vulnerable with. And don't hit the table. Your camera shakes a little.
Oh.
We're so excited.
Thank you.
Thank you for
hands behind our back.
Hands under my legs.
Yeah. I am going to eat almonds.
Eat your nuts.
But Marianne, we always have to put in a relationship status.
Oh, yeah.
But we're not going to do that. But isn't it during these times that you do have these changes in life that you realize all these men, let's talk about men because we talk about relationship, that you're surrounded by like, let's say 10 guys at one time. I'm probably overdoing it with 10, but Marianne is gorgeous, so it's my
whatever.
But when we say that, then this situation happens, you quit a job, really, for those that are listening, really quit it from one day to the other without another plan, right?
I didn't have one.
Do you notice that at that time, some men pull away and you open up your eyes and realize who stays there? I'll come back to that.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
You're right, because do I?
That's right.
I have a comment in regards to that.
Yeah.
Do you see who is the and I won't say but more of the compassionate heart that really liked you,
The
right?
real.
The real. But you realize you were very invested maybe on another one that was probably what you thought you liked, but in this circumstance, now you see the one.
Exactly. And actually that's very true. That is so true. Even though we're on a podcast and, we talk about relationships and stuff, we're very private about who we date and, things of that nature. But what I can say is that what you've mentioned is so true because, and it's like, they,
like little rats.
Yeah,
they scatter away. The traps came out.
But
you're no longer. They don't see you as
when the Titanic is sinking.
There you go. When the Titanic is sinking, people start jumping ship.
But
and
jokes
in relationships,
jokes on them because are you forgetting who I am?
exactly. We don't. Right, you got it. Right. I mean, you have your life together. You're not going to let yourself go.
Absolutely not.
But when you really open up your eyes during these circumstances, that from one day to the other, you basically become jobless. You know, not in a bad way, but you are jobless. Then you start thinking, and I know, Marianne, and many women out there, you would not, you know, some of us would never be the ones, can I borrow money? You would go to your family, not to, you know, these guys that, you know, but that's why friendships and true friendships are here, right?
Yeah.
And we're not going to let you fall.
And
men in general feel sometimes, and I'm just probably overstepping on all the men watching.
Yeah, they're all gonna be like thumbs down.
But think about it. Would you know, if this is Marianne, somebody, and she would call and say, "Hey, you know, whatever name, insert your name and say, you know, I quit my job. You know, you're scared at this point, and say, you know what, I'm by myself. I'm, you know, da 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 da. Will you? Would this person stick around?
Yeah.
You know what?
How interesting is that?
I feel like
I'm scrolling.
I feel like
for my vision board.
Oh, okay.
There's some stuff I wanted to share.
I feel like the one would stick around, but
right.
Because I'm the woman that I am, prefiero vender nalga antes de pedir. No, I'm joking. I would never do that.
I did let her know that she accustomed me to a lifestyle at her house, and she needs to maintain that.
I need to maintain the lifestyle that I accustomed her to.
I don't have enough nalga, but I will find
No,
I will help you out and with my brain.
No, but luckily, thank you guys. I love y'all. That's what I mean about the friendship.
Yeah.
Luckily, gracias a Dios that I've worked my behind off for a very long time. Like I said, it's been like 15 years since I've been in a situation, right? So I'm okay. But what's scary is the unknown, because I don't have control of that.
Exactly. And when you finally let that go, it's so exhilarating.
Right. And that's the scary part. It's the unknown, because I've controlled, and actually I always pride myself in saying, okay, I may not have control of like my love life. I may not have control of every aspect of my life, but my career, I have control over it. Right now, I don't have control of that. So now I feel like my life's all over the place.
And that's okay. And that is super.
Thank you so much. Our Facebook user says that we are amazing women. I know you all, pero just wanted to make sure you know.
Oh, thank you
so much.
And from Veronica, hi ladies, looking fabulous.
Thank you.
We showered just for you.
Yes.
Okay, Facebook user, the coaches, the scatter, what? Coaches scatter.
Oh, the roaches.
The roaches.
Yes.
Oh my God. Speaking of roaches, I'm very.
Don't be
no names, but a very nice restaurant, new restaurant in the area, very well-known restaurant. I had a nasty experience with the flying roach. Oh my God.
It is surrounded by trees. We won't say the name of the place.
We won't. Hey, my back, I live on a bayou, guys.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
and I eat on my patio all the damn time.
And you never get attacked by the roaches?
No, not at all. So just saying.
That was Comadre Marianne.
That's my update on my life.
She's going to do amazing. We know that you're going to do amazing.
Yes.
There is no turning back.
There is not.
Done is done.
It is. No more arranques, I promise, guys.
And then this Facebook user, don't be scared of a woman who knows her worth.
Thank you.
I think that's included.
Yes, exactly. And that is why I had to do what I had to do. And some people didn't understand that. They were like, why would you just, I know what the hell I'm worth. And I know I'm a damn good worker. And I know my shit. Yeah. And I don't have to take anything. You know what? I don't have to take crap from nobody. That's including corporate America.
And one of the main things is you have to be happy.
Yeah.
If you're not happy, your life is just a complete blank the whole day.
Exactly.
You're miserable and you make people around you miserable. That's exactly.
Yeah.
Comadre Claudia, where have you been up to? Where have you been?
You know what? I was actually scrolling quietly because I was looking for my vision board. The one that I have hanging.
Yeah.
The one that after, and I had it hanging in my library office. Because every day after I did it what was it, January when we did it?
It was in January.
When we did it with Connie.
With Connie,
yes. Thank you, Connie, for hosting that.
Latina bloggers.
Yes, Latina blogger, shout out. And so she led this, and she leads a whole bunch of these.
Yes, she
does.
And
I always thought like, oh yeah, vision board. I've been to some vision boards where you just cut and paste some
stuff.
We actually led one.
We did lead one for other people.
For others.
But I've been in some that I really like. You just cut and paste and move on. But this one was different. And this one I put on there and I things, sayings, pictures, I really planned it out. And then it was all about career. All about career, all about what I wanted to do next, all about empowering myself, holding on to my boundaries, saying no and meaning no. And I said no. And even though I messed up and goofed up and I said no and I let someone walk through my no, that was okay too. I just had to just get back on the horse and just keep moving forward back on my vision board. And then I wanted to
keep her back on the stallion.
Yeah. I love it.
Hi, Maria. Hi, Maria.
I'm going to call you, Maria. I have your number. I'm going to call you.
That's right. I love it. And I too don't have my shit together all the time. And that's okay. I've come to embrace being under the cover sometime and crying it out. I've come to embrace the dishes that are in the sink and they haven't been washed for about a week. I've come to embrace that and that's okay. Sometimes it's going to get done, sometimes it's not. But the vision board was something that was magical because, and then every morning, every evening that I would go to school and then leave the school, I would always ask myself, what am I going to do today to get closer to my goals on the vision board? And when I would leave and I was going to a network, going to an event, I would always say, what am I going to do this evening that's going to get me closer to my vision board goals? And then I started adding little sticky notes because I didn't have any more space.
Right.
Someone said, if you want to manifest a person, you need to be specific. And I was more, at first, old Claudia would be like, oh, I want to be this tall, I want to be this shape, and I want to be this color. And, or I wanted to have this. And I forgot what I wrote. I wrote on there something to the effect of, which I was looking for right now, but I couldn't find it. It said, I am manifesting, I am ready to receive someone who is complete and fulfilled, someone along the lines of blah, 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 that they have their own thing and they have my own and they'd be okay. And then we come together and we kind of share our things, that they would be healthy and think and put themselves first and also prioritize me and that know that I have kids. I was very specific that way.
Right.
And that they would be kind and gentle and I put these words and so.
I know. I'm so excited.
I'm excited because I've met people and without even knowing it, there's people out there that actually like line up with that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
there is.
Oh my gosh.
Always.
Okay. There's people that are kind and fulfilled and they're gentle and yeah, so
they speak your love language.
They speak your love language. Like they'll feed you the things that you like.
Yes.
So I just want to share that. And then work was one of the biggest things on there. I had no idea how I was going to get this role that I'm in. Did not even know, but I knew it was going to happen. Like you, I knew it was going to happen. And then it did. So now I'm in this amazing role where I'm working remotely and I'm still working in education, working with moms, doing a comadre type thing like this and online. Like
online,
this. It's called Dream Builders. And now I'm going to be starting these comadreos where I get the moms online once a week for 6 weeks. And we're going to talk about life and kids and how it's messy. And there's a strategy. And it just happened. It just happened. And I'm a big believer of what you put out in the universe is what you receive.
Absolutely.
That was one of the biggest lessons that I had to learn though.
Yeah.
It took a while because there were times where I was mad at the world, mad at this. I can't believe this is always happening to me. And then I just little by little started realizing and listening and realized, okay, if I put this out, that's what I'm going to get back. Yep. So if I'm going to start putting out what I want and who I want and what kind of position I want that position.
Then you're never going to
what
get
position? What position we're talking about?
On top.
What? From the bottom. From behind.
Yeah. I'll get it type.
So yeah, I just want to say it.
Congratulations.
Amazing.
I'm happy for you.
turnaround.
Yeah.
And I've seen it. We've seen it.
Right.
We've seen
Progress.
it.
Yeah.
And the glow and the progression of the glow.
Apparently, I'm the only one that doesn't change. No.
And let me say that from the, I'm a crier.
I know.
But from the bottom of my heart, like it makes me so happy.
Oh my gosh! Yes, we're crying now.
Does.
Yes,
it makes
we
me
do.
so happy to see you that way because I love you so much like a sister, and I've seen,
Oh, look at the quote. Look to the future, because that's where you'll spend
the
rest of your life.
Thank you,
I like that.
Thank you. I love that, Ronnie. Thank you so much.
Yes.
But yes. We are happy for you.
We wish nothing but the best for the comadre Claudia because you know what? You're going to see it unfold here in front of the comadre.
Yeah, you are.
Because not everything is roses.
No.
Not everything is a honeymoon, so there's always going to be something.
Yeah, but you know what I liked about the conversation once that we had was, if it works out, that'd be amazing, and if it doesn't, I gained a new friend, and we have a beautiful thing.
Yes,
and I was like,
that's very sweet. I'm totally against it, but.
And I was like,
when we're done, we're done. I don't want to see you.
Drop, block, delete.
Drop, block, delete. That we don't. It's it. We don't.
But that's where I met, and my girls are good. They're in school. We're getting ready for high school next year. The only thing that I just need to continue praying is the father of my kiddos. Yes. And that he gets well. He's
and
now,
he will.
And he will. I already saw it. He's already been healed.
We saw him.
He's coming around and getting all his stuff done, treatments and everything.
We don't want to be chismosas, but we saw him doing amazing with his beautiful daughter.
Yes.
Con Citlali having dinner.
Yeah, and it was beautiful.
And it was beautiful to see that.
Enjoying the music.
2 days after.
Yes.
It was great to see him. See him enjoy a great night at the Alley Theater, so we know he'll be great.
He was fine.
He was.
Yeah. So prayers, continue praying.
Of course.
Sending the positive vibe, because I'm a big believer. What you put out into the universe is what you get back.
Definitely.
So now,
me.
Oh
my God.
Comadre Isa.
So I haven't changed a bit. I don't believe in vision boards. No,
it's us, the two, sappy ones.
So I did have an experience with the vision board one year, and I sat in front of the Ouija board. No. That was more better for me.
Yes, the Ouija board
was more better. Understood. I'm here for the Ouija board.
Excuse me.
Tis the season, right? For the Ouija.
So, I love that. And my house was decorated all the way 2 months. It was
I know. You had a whole freaking photography setup there.
I did.
If you like your photography done for Halloween,
come to my house.
Go to her house. She has the whole setup.
I had the whole setup.
She'll give you a good deal.
So so many things that's happened. I, like the girls as well, have changed jobs. I have found my true and exciting passion, which is working in events.
And like I said, it's su mero mole.
It's my mero mole.
Totally.
I have an amazing bosses, 2 great bosses, along with their business partners, Craig and Stephanie Howard, along with Kirk and Lisa, and at the ballroom at the Bayou Place. I found my home. I love that job. Yes. It is exciting. I am actually up and down the whole day, wedding planning, gala planning. It is exciting. I love it, and I thank them for this great opportunity. Aside from that, I continue. I did take a break from life. Yes. I will not cry on this, but I want to thank everybody who is out there, first of all, and these ladies next to me who have been my support system for such a long time. Thank you so much. But I did lose my mother a month ago. Yesterday, this weekend was a month ago. And I know my sisters are watching. So we are, we love my mom to no end, or both of our parents. And now they're together, married 57 years. They are now together and causing ruckus up there. We miss them tremendously. And so I pulled back for a bit because it has been an adjustment for myself and for my whole family. But here we are. And I want to thank everybody who watches us for all your love and support. The amount of condolences and checkups that I get on a daily basis still to this day has been amazing. And if it weren't for them, and if it weren't for a lot of close friends of mine that also watch this show, I mean, I have a long list, but you know who you are, that you come up and really gotten me out of bed and comb my hair and drag me to places. And so I know that slowly but surely I'll be back. So thank you. Thank you to all of you. As on the relationship, nothing has changed. I'm still a rebel. No, I'm still causing that ruckus. But I've had amazing dates. Yes, I've had amazing dates.
Citas.
CAT apostrophe S. Because I'm slowly coming back. I like all of you, have epiphanies and have a day that, maybe I was not looking at a sign or anything, but I woke up one day and I said, why didn't you not open your heart or give an opportunity to someone and do it, and just, stop looking for these, and I tell this to the girls a lot of the times. What are you looking for? Like, what is it so hard to look for that? You're never going to find somebody if you don't put yourself out there. It's just that basic, right? I stopped doing that. He looks like this. He must have that. He must do this. He must run this way. He must, shoot a basket. The point is,
hang sheetrock.
Flow sheetrock.
Yeah, he's
handy.
No, he needs to be handy still.
I became an equal opportunity employer.
Accepting all applications.
And getting to meet, in this bunch or in these applicants, I will read the one.
Hey, I looked into recruiting. Full cycle.
I had a headhunter.
full cycle. I'm taking on multiple jobs right now.
Yeah.
So
It's real.
until I figure it out. So I can help.
Yeah, Marian's gonna take over.
And
Lisa, you have a schedule.
we're gonna have a meeting.
Yeah,
we're gonna have a table.
A
right?
table.
A round table.
The applicants on the other side.
Yeah.
Look for your
With the
local
spotlight.
networking event.
Yeah.
We'll be setting up a table there and interviewing people.
So our lives have changed a bit,
Yeah.
but we're still the same women.
Yeah.
We still strive for the best, and we're here, and we're back to Hey
Hey
Comadre.
Comadre.
And I know you're gonna catch us in the following weeks with some great
Oh,
relationship topics. We got a lot of them.
Yeah.
But we
Yes,
just
we
wanted
do.
to catch all of you up with what we were doing. You're probably like, where the comadres at? Well, we were around, but it was a little bit of a hard month,
Yeah,
right?
we were dealing with
It
some
was.
stuff.
Some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really quick, guys. Are we almost done with our show or
In
not?
about maybe 4 minutes.
Okay, so really quick, if you guys don't have anything to do on Sunday, Sunday we'll be at the Houston Botanical Gardens. We're going to be showcasing some beautiful designs, local designers, and actually,
Two of us.
two of us will be in the fashion show. So if you guys can come support local designers, it'll be what's
The
the
Houston
Botanical
Botanical
Garden.
Garden.
but the name of the actual
La
fashion.
Catrina.
La
Catrina.
Catrina. So at the Houston Botanical Garden. So if you have an opportunity to come, the fashion show starts at 6:30, but there's going to be events and different pop-ups. So all day long, there's going to be things going on. So if you guys can come, it's family friendly.
Yes.
It'll be fun for the entire family. I hear the weather's going to be beautiful.
Amazing weather.
Come support. And I know there's other events going on, but I mean, if you can, show face at each, kind of like what we do with networking.
Show up here.
Support.
Show up there.
Just
5
support.
minutes, 10
These
minutes.
beautiful women will be wearing the most current fashions for Dia de los Muertos.
Right.
Yes.
Actually beautiful. I saw them already. You girls are going to rock the runway, but join at the Botanical Gardens. It's a beautiful. And now it gets dark at 6:00.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
it's
it'll
gonna
be
look
beautiful
amazing,
in the twilight, and it's just definitely. And we did when was it in
We did
February?
Yeah.
For Frida.
Frida.
For Frida, we did it, and then Isa will be joining us on the 27th as well
Yes.
for Death by
by
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
So we're going to be doing that one as well. We're just doing all kinds of, they only get us for Halloween, for those fashion shows. No, I'm joking.
What?
Porque somos brujas. No,
Really?
really, no se
No,
crean.
but you know what? I just
Yeah.
have my epiphany right now with us because you just talked about your change.
Mhm.
You have been wanting, and I called
For
you.
many years.
I had called you. You have been wanting us transitioning out.
To
Okay,
run.
she's like, just cut it.
No,
You know,
running out.
I would
Yeah,
literally
running out.
call you and say, blink twice if you need for me to
I
come
know.
pick you
Poor
up.
comadre. She
You
would,
know,
I
are
would
you
be at
okay?
work and not answering, and she would say, I would send her little eyes blinking.
Yes,
I have
you
doctor's excuses.
Yes, you did. You had a notepad.
I'm ready to start signing. Who needs to get off of work?
And look at you now.
Look at me now. I'm extremely happy. And people that are writing quotes on here, it's so correct.
Thank
You have to make yourself happy, first of all.
Yeah.
We're living in such a different time.
Mm-hmm.
I had a great friend tell me, we were just chatting the other day, and he says to me, he said, what age is it that we lose our parents? And I said, this age. I mean, this is the age where a lot of my friends have lost or their parents are elderly.
Yeah.
And he said, it's so weird that, we now, I met you years ago,
Mhm.
and look at us now. We talk about this. And I said, but it's okay. It's okay. It's like part of life.
It's seasons
It's
in your life.
seasons in
And
your
they're hard,
life, and
but
it hurts. And then these new jobs that we all have,
Mhm.
I think that manifestation, like Marianne said,
Mhm.
it works. It works in different and mysterious ways.
Oh my
does.
God,
But one of the
it
most
does.
important things that I think that all of us have is we have faith in the things
Yeah.
that we do, in
We
our
do.
friendships, and
Yes.
that is the last thing. So that conversation led to that. Like, what is the last thing that you lose? And I said, faith. If you lose faith,
you've lost it all.
You lost it all.
You've lost it all.
Yeah, because that means that you don't look forward to anything.
Mm-hmm.
So don't lose the faith.
Yeah.
Right?
And don't forget who you are.
Yeah, don't forget who you are.
Don't forget who
and
you
also,
are.
if you do, and I'm gonna bring the scientific part of this. If you do feel at any moment that you have tried everything and you're just not feeling it, please reach out to and seek professional help. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I'm just not feeling myself. And that is okay, because that's one thing that we want to make sure that you understand too, is that yes, we all have different ways of approaching things, and the best way is to have that faith and do it, move forward and get it, grab life by the horns. But if you feel at any moment that you just cannot get out of bed and you've been trying, please do not stay silent. Ask for help. Call a number. I think was it this month or last month? It was Monday. Suicide Awareness Month.
Monday was Mental Health.
Mental Health Day was Monday,
Yeah.
and then Suicide Awareness I think is the month of October. So if you know of someone that's maybe a little off, they're not there. Maybe they need some comadreo. Maybe they need something beyond. Let them create that space for them too, to feel that they can come to you and speak. That's one of the things too. Call on people. Like I called on this one. Like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I know
they checked up on me so well. Oh my God, thank you so much.
And this one,
when
she did her exit,
when I lost my marbles,
we're like, you're gonna be great. It's gonna be all right.
She calls me like 2 days later. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Can you breathe? Isa texting me, hey, just take the weekend to just figure it out, just to unload.
And on what we need to
and on Monday and on Monday we hit the ground running. And so it's those encouraging words. And I think I just posted it on my Facebook. If you have the opportunity to make someone smile, do it. So whatever that looks like, whether it's sending a simple text, whether it's just giving a random hug, whatever it is, porque esas cosas no te cuesta nada. Absolutamente nada, but it makes the world a difference to somebody else. So keep that present.
You never know what anybody's going through. We may look great in the outside, but the inside sometimes may not be there. But
exactly,
that's why you build great relationships.
Definitely. All right, so we're now at the end of it. I want to give a big shout out to SDC Builds, Tony Garcia,
hey, Tony.
and the SDC Builds family. Hola, thank
and
you so much.
I want to say a big shout out. I hate to interrupt, but Tony Garcia, you have my heart. Thank you so much. Along with these beautiful ladies, saw me, came to my house to give their condolences with so much food.
that was Tony saying, hey,
that was
all right, let's do it.
And we just rallied up.
He is an amazing friend, community leader, and he has a heart of gold.
Yes, he does.
And thank you so much for opening your doors. You're opening your heart, opening your doors, and making sure that we get to do our shenanigans here at your office. But again, thank you for always making sure that people are good, and whenever there's a need, you're always stepping up. So thank you, Tony Garcia, SDC Builds family, for opening your doors and hearts. All right, final words, ladies, as we close it out. And don't forget that the show repeats every day at 10:30 a.m. and 10:30 p.m. on RadioCrystalUSA.com. You can always go back and download it from Apple, from Spotify, and listen to us again and again.
And again.
Last word. This was just super tame because we're welcoming ourselves back. Get ready for the next show.
But next show, definitely. And don't forget who you are, people.
The pants are coming off. Wait, no. The
gloves.
Yes. I'm sorry.
But that too, because what time is it?
The gloves are coming off.
That too.
And anything else. So, all
What
right. So this has been the show of
Hey Comadre.
Until next time. Adios.
Bye.
Bye. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'm going to turn it off.